Hello? Who have we got here? Two people. What are you doing? Scrolling your Instagram?
No.
Oh, that's us.
Checking.
Thanks, Poojan.
What?
Hello. We've got Holland in the house and I assume India.
Oh.
Oh, you're recording your own something here. How is everybody? What time is it where you are?
Hey, do you want to come and say hi? Oh.
No.
Come this way. Come in. Do you want to come and sit in the middle between me and Mummy?
Where are you guys watching from?
Where are you watching from?
Johanna, you've been here a while. Thank you. Oh. Where are you watching from? Where are you?
Can you say hi?
India, Mumbai, our favorite. Does anybody recognize any of these movies behind us?
Kyle.
Hey, Adam and Lindsay. Oh, and Kyle. Y'all are so nice. Oh. Okay.
Hey, do you want to show people your train?
Okay, London. That's our old stomping ground too. We used to live on Commercial Road, Rampart Street. Right? No, Commercial Road.
Just a disclaimer: this might turn into a brio.
Oh yeah. Got some trains. Do you guys have any questions? We've only done this vacation in the Maldives.
Whoa.
Wow, you guys there's a lot of places I'd rather be right now. I'm seeing. Chattanooga's wonderful, but there's some pretty cool places. That's nice. Sorry, we're watching all the activity in our street. Did everybody have a nice weekend? Do you guys have any questions? I don't know what to talk. So we hosted one of these, like, you gonna show your trains? Look, can you show it there? I'll be able to see it. See that where that green light is? Yeah.
All right, and then turn them around.
Wow.
That's it. Yeah.
What kind of train is this? Oh look, there's somebody in Korea. Is this like a bullet train?
Oh yeah.
Just like the KTX?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a steam train.
No, the Mighty Red X.
The Mighty Red X.
Okay, so Claire, lift the bar.
Tiffin box.
Oh,
so you're like a butt. So we also, Claire,
No, Mommy.
just not on the computer. Okay. We also lived, Commercial Road, but before that we were on Cheshire Street, just off Brick Lane, which maybe is closer to that. I don't know. Dennis and Emily, why did we decide to start a family YouTube channel? Because we love YouTube and we've always watched YouTube, and we wish we started it long before we had a family. And then we went away for a year and knew that Hayes was not yet 2, and we knew that he wouldn't remember stuff, and we thought this would be a nice way to have the memories.
We also got selected for an Airbnb program on this very couch in this very
spot.
Like
our interview setup. It's like a weird throwback because you're like on a stool with a big mess behind us.
And
so we haven't done anything like this since we were interviewing with them. It feels very weird. I also have a terrible memory, and the act of like documenting and editing actually like cements it for me in a way that I guess I could also journal or do something. Probably should, because it takes a lot less time. But that's why.
Sandeep, we're not in the UK, we are in the USA. We're in Chattanooga in Tennessee.
It's a very beautiful mid-sized city.
Oh, we need to get the Google Translate on for the...
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's start with also Dennis and Emily. Do we plan ahead of time? Kind of. Actually, right now, one of the reasons this live stream came at a good time. Our next video is from our cruise. I don't know if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see that we were on a Virgin voyage. It was amazing. But then once that goes live, we actually don't have anything for the first time in a while. Usually I would say we're like 3 to 4 ahead, but they're not like edited ahead. They're just like banked, but ready to wait.
Well, that's not true. You do have 2 videos that you haven't.
Oh, also we made 2 videos in Falmouth where Pete's parents are from in the UK. But then we had so much because we did a really quick trip in the UK and Scotland, and we're filming every day. We're only releasing every week, whatever. So these 2 Falmouth videos, because of like sponsorships or whatever, we had to kind of just stop. So the next time there is a lull and you see us post random content from Falmouth, UK in like March, and we're like wearing coats and stuff, that's why. Okay, we're in Chattanooga, been in Mumbai. Oh my gosh, you went to Toto's so Himanshu says he went to Toto's, which is one of our favorite bars in the area we lived in Mumbai. Because of us. Oh my God, that literally is like makes my day. That makes my day. Himanshu, do you also go to Janta? Because Janta's really like the Janta and Toto's, and then the Sev Puri man in between the 2. Somebody actually posted on Instagram yesterday that they were in Mumbai eating Sev Puri like in a monsoon from my favorite guy in Bandra, and it just made my day. But now you've made my day. So 2 days in a row, Bandra stuff. I want to translate what this Korean one says. Oh, congratulations. Well, thank you. 감사합니다. Kyle in Seoul, are we taking a settled break? So we've been in Chattanooga. We're actually in our house now, which is usually on Airbnb, but we're here for like a few weeks. We've been like hanging out with my parents. Thank you, Mom and Dad. We've been in Chattanooga since mid-April. But we've been doing a lot of travel around here. We've been to Atlanta, Nashville, New Orleans, Colorado, Miami, technically. And then in like about 5 weeks, beginning of October, we are leaving again for minimum 5 months, probably maximum. I don't know. So
we have some really, really cool train trips coming up.
Yes. So we
keep an eye out for that.
I mean, it's not a secret. So when we came back to Chattanooga, we were in the UK and we decided to just like pick the cheapest flights to get us back to the States and then take a low cost flight from there. And that happened to be Copenhagen. We found flights for $350 round trip each. I want to say it was even less, whatever. So we have a return flight back to Copenhagen. But we already spent time in Copenhagen and it's really expensive. It's amazing, but so expensive. So we were like, well, what's our top like Europe destination? We've traveled a lot of Europe, luckily. And we really want to go to Tbilisi, Georgia. So the obvious thing to do would be just like book a low cost flight to Tbilisi, Georgia and go enjoy that. But instead we're going to take trains from Copenhagen to Tbilisi, Georgia, which involves a train all the way across Turkey. I can't say it, the Dogo Express or something. Which is supposed to be really iconic. It also sells out, so we're not sure we have the tickets yet. But that is that's the plan. Yes. And then more beyond that. Your child will go to school. Yeah, so Hayes has 2 years before kindergarten.
You gotta repeat the question.
Oh, sorry. Somebody said, I have a question. Your child will go to school at one point. Will you travel then? I don't think we're ever gonna stop traveling, but one of the reasons I think we are traveling a lot, hey Hayes, is Hayes has a fall birthday. Whoa!
Careful.
So he won't actually go to kindergarten for 2 years. Saturday morning crazies. We have 2 years before kindergarten, and so we feel like, and he's in a school now, like a preschool daycare kind of thing, and we're gonna do some of that abroad. But it feels like we have more flexibility right now than we might when he gets older. But then when he gets older, we'll use school breaks and obviously keep traveling.
Johanna
from Finland.
Hi. That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know we had any people in Finland.
Okay, Himanshu had been to Janta before.
Oh my gosh, you actually know the name of my Sev Puri place. That's so useful because I don't know that they're on Google. I can never find it. Maharashtra Chana Bandar. Okay, I'm going to remember that, but I prefer to just call him my Sev Puri man.
What about this? What
other cities are on the list next? So our train trip's going to take us, it's still like in the works, even though it's in a month. Copenhagen or Malmo, Sweden. Maybe Legoland, I don't know. Hamburg, which has the world's largest model train set, which the background noise you're hearing is the destruction of Hayes' train set. Vienna, Bucharest, Istanbul, across Turkey into Georgia. And then we're going to go to Chiang Mai for a little bit and hopefully do some more traveling around Asia. In Asia, Taiwan is the top of our list. We'd love to go back and spend some time in Seoul. Hope we can make that happen. Maybe not in the winter, maybe in the spring. I'd love to go to Yunnan in southern China. Okay.
All right.
Will y'all continue? Same question about Hayes School. We will not be homeschooling. I don't think either of us are cut out for homeschooling. I kind of wish we were. But right now, that's not something we foresee ourselves doing just from a personality ability to teach standpoint. And Hayes is incredibly social. And I know there's a million ways to do it. But he does love school. So in our next stint of traveling, we're going to try to have more of a home base and find a school for him.
Someone, Sandeep asked, AB de Villiers, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I don't get recognized as much here in the US as I do in India. So yeah, I haven't been referred to as AB de Villiers in a while. Actually, that's not true. We were on a flight.
Whoa!
We were on a flight from
This is so confusing for him.
Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta, and a couple of guys got on the flight and they stopped us and they were like,
Are you Steph and
"Wait,
Pete?"
are you Steph and Pete?" And we were so.
And I in
taken aback.
that moment, I forgot we even do this, and we're on it. I was like, "How do you know that?"
And then they were like, "Love the AB de Villiers
Yeah.
video."
There was a cricket. Did you say this? There was
And they were
India was playing
a
Caribbean country in
the
Miami.
West Indies, I think, maybe.
In Miami, so there was a lot of some people have been drinking beer all day, getting back on the flight home after India lost the cricket game.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You love the backgrounds. Does anybody know these movies? So I bought this one. This one in particular is the first one we bought at Crawford Market, Mumbai, and it's because the guy told me that was Indian Elvis. He really looks like Elvis, and we're from Tennessee, where Elvis is from, and so I really loved that one.
We're from Tennessee.
Well,
You're from Tennessee.
Tennessee. So we bought that one, and then the other two I just bought because they match the colors. But we love the posters of Crawford Market, Mumbai. China planning. So Pete and I met in China. That's why we would love to go back there eventually. We were there in 2018, so just before COVID. Any chance you will ever visit Norway? It's beautiful in the winter. Kyle's half Norwegian. Maybe. I don't love winter, but I'm sure it is. Yeah, we would visit anywhere. Norway, just that whole region is so expensive, so lovely. Shout out my name. I am your big fan. Okay, Kamlesh. When will we come back to India? India, it's funny, when we fly from Georgia to Thailand, it's probably actually going to route through Delhi, like a layover. And I told Pete, we're not going to be able to go that time. But I told Pete, the fact that we've never had to transit through India and not go to India, and it's going to break my heart. But we will always be coming back to India. So I don't know the next time, but next trip for sure, Northeast.
Yeah.
And Calcutta. We haven't been to Calcutta. But also Mumbai every single time. I don't know that I'll ever be able to go to India and not go to Mumbai. We have friends there, and it's one of our favorite cities in the whole world.
Ray visiting Seoul in October.
Booked a tour with Jay.
Sweet.
Awesome, Ray. We'd love to hear that. Jay is incredible. So if y'all don't know, we made some videos with this guy, Jay, in Seoul, who is a rock star and incredibly successful, has incredible food tours. I think he has 3 different ones now.
But also does countrywide tours.
Countrywide tours too.
Korea.
And he's just great. Yeah. He's amazing with Hayes. Would you ever consider doing meetups or happy hours in a city? We are in Chennai. Yeah, sure. We've never, it's funny. We still, there's only 28 of y'all on here. I don't know. It feels sometimes like there's no way anybody would show up. That's how we felt before this live stream. So thank you to the people that are here. Last time we hosted one, it was when we had 25,000 subscribers, but we were in Korea at the time doing incredibly well. And so we had a lot. So this one made us really nervous. So we appreciate y'all showing up. But we wanted to do something to thank everybody.
Yes.
The fact that, I never in a million years, honestly. So we started YouTube almost 2 years ago. September 4th, I think, was our first video 2 years ago. And I remember then my goal was, I was maybe after the Airbnb thing which was a year, I was maybe I'll get monetized by the time this is over, which is 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. And then we got monetized. And then I don't know. I was well, maybe I'll go home with 10,000 subscribers. And so 100,000 is just like beyond anything we ever anticipated. So we're very appreciative to y'all for watching our videos. Do you plan to visit some place where you might see northern lights? Well, we were in Scotland in April, and right before we were going to we took the Caledonian Sleeper train, which is one of our all-time favorite trains now. And right before we were going to Fort William, I was these news articles, people had seen the northern lights, which I had never expected, and we didn't see them there. That would be amazing. If you've been around a while, you know that like we're not super motivated by the natural world. We always love when we go places and happen to do like nature things, but it's not like we don't sit down and say like, I need to go see the northern lights, even though we would love to see the northern lights. It's usually like, I want to go on this train, or there's this cool like kids museum, or a city, or like a public transport we're really like interested in. And so the nature stuff usually happens beyond that. But we're also like, this next trip we're doing it's like, we're flying to Copenhagen. We need to get to Tbilisi. Like, we've been to some of the cities. We've been to Vienna, Bucharest, whatever, but it's definitely like this is the jerk. Like we're going to see a bunch of stuff because it's on the way. And I love traveling like that too. The Scotland trip was kind of like that. It was like, well, we want to do this train. Don't really know anything about Fort William. Then we went there and it was incredible, as most people do know, just not us. So I like to travel that way. Love from India, try to Korg, Bijapur, Mysore, and Karnataka. I know we would love to do more of Southern India and Karnataka. We have my old colleague who started the company that I was running in Mumbai, who's from Karnataka. And we've been to his village, which is outside of Mysore. It was incredible. We like harvested rice. We like took showers in the river. It was amazing. And we wanted to do that last time with Hayes. It just didn't work out. So I do think we will spend more time. Oh, you should go find that photo. In Karnataka, we also, because Christian is from there, we dressed up as not Kathakali, that's Yakshagana. Yakshagana. Is that the art form in Karnataka? These guys like spent 3 hours making us up as Yakshagana.
You're cleaning up? That's great. Hayes is cleaning up, everybody, in case you're all wondering what that noise is in the background.
Kyle, don't be hard on you. Kyle's videos are great. We need to make some so we can send people over to watch them.
Casey, can you come and say hi to Grandpa Kim?
Hard work always. You guys are so nice.
Look, you got to say.
There's Granty Kim.
Can you say hi?
My aunt is on the
Poopy days.
Oh.
That's the phase we're in.
Okay.
Thank you, Kamlesh. We will definitely be back in Delhi. Delhi is growing on us. We're very much Mumbai people, but we do love Delhi. We were there in November last time, and the pollution is just like
not a good
it
time
was too much.
Yeah.
It was too much. Any other questions? Your life seems more exciting than when we were in a room. 75. Who's Linda?
Linda Ward. I'm following her.
Classmate?
Linda Ward. I'm trying to re-jog my memory. In room 75.
What classroom? Or Olympics?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Room 75.
Western standard is pretty high compared to many developing countries. How do you deal with that? Everything's a mess. Like, I don't know. There's so many things about so many of the places we visit that are actually higher standard than where we are. Everywhere has pros and cons, but Grantham College.
Oh, Linda Ward. Yes. Okay. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. Well, I can't see you, but I mean, thanks for watching. Wow.
I wish you could do this like Zoom style with like all of the other people's faces.
Yeah, I know. Here we go.
Oh, maybe I missed this. It says, maybe I missed this earlier. Why do you call your parents 10, 11? Do not worry. I'm amazed people don't ask this every day because it's super weird. My parents are named they're not named 10, 11. They're named Ken and Ellen. And we were thinking of grandparents' names before Hayes was born when I was pregnant. And they wanted something clever, and we couldn't really think of it. And then they had this friend that used to call them, English was a second language, and he used to call them 10 and 11. Ken and Ellen, 10 and 11. And we thought that was cute. And then we didn't know if Hayes would actually like adopt it. And he loves it. And it's really fun. It is weird when we're like at daycare talking to someone we don't know. And we're like, oh, we're going to go to 10 and 11. Like we sound like robots or something. It's weird. But
Are they in here?
Yeah,
are
I
10 and
don't
11 in
know.
here?
Is 10 in here?
I feel like sometimes 10 would be pretty quick to leave a comment, but
Maybe you forgot. Granty Kim's in here, but not 10. Okay.
uncle-
they're here.
Oh,
There's 11.
there they
They're probably
I'm not sure if
falling asleep.
my uncle Ricky might be in here as well. If he is, you should leave a comment.
No,
But he's been
he's-
commenting on all of our recent America videos, which is really fun.
Freelance Kate, yes, we will be traveling again soon, starting October 4th. We're going on a big long European train trip, eventually making our way to Thailand, and then we don't know what the content will be because this trip is going to be like different. It's very much like us. We're working. It's like full time. We're working now, and so when we go back to Asia, we're gonna find a school and have a base and mostly work during the week, and then film videos kind of on the side and on the weekends. So if there's anything you want to say, particularly around Northern Thailand or Southeast Asia, or I don't know, we're open to ideas. But for the next, like, once we get done with the America series, the next 5 to 7 videos will probably be Europe and train oriented. And
Train and city.
oriented. Yeah, we really like filming in cities. Just maybe weird, but we officially invite 10 and 11 to Asia. My dad asked. They do a good job of inviting themselves. No, my parents are coming to visit, so there'll be much more 10 and 11 content too. But they're really good at doing their own thing, and they're going on a luxurious Mekong River cruise through Vietnam. So jealous of that.
And then Shinod said, hey 10, 11, that's such a big part of our videos. Yes, they are, and they're the reason why we've been able to do some other videos as well.
Yeah, I mean, they were the reason behind the Night Out series. So whether or not you like it, a lot of those. No, they're great. We love travel. It's so special. I mean, I don't know. Somebody was asking about school, and it just feels like when you have a kid, time goes by like this, and traveling makes it slow down a little bit. And to be able to spend quality time with our kid, but also like our parents and family in amazing places. We're so lucky and grateful. And
leave a comment if you think that 10 and 11 should start their own channel.
Well, I was thinking, we joked about this, and I was thinking about it the other day in the shower. I was like, when they go on the Mekong River cruise, Dad, I think maybe we'll give you a GoPro or something.
Yes.
And we should do like a side by side, like let you should. I'll edit it, and if you make a Mekong River cruise, and we'll put it on our channel, so like somebody will watch it. I think. Okay, sorry, sidetrack. A couple of more questions from my wife. We have a 2-month-old newborn. We live in India. Any tips for traveling with a newborn? My tips for traveling with a kid is like just start doing it now, because honestly, it gets harder. It gets more rewarding, and they look whatever. But we didn't do it with the newborn because he was born basically COVID.
my water.
Sorry. Do you want to show everybody all the
Do you have any
tidying
tips for
up that you
traveling
did?
as a kid? You really did clean
Daddy,
up.
I need to move my water.
Okay. 1 second. Let's spill the water all over the place. All right. Can you say hi to everyone? Look, 10 and 11.
You can't see them, but all these people are talking, and then they can see you.
And they
Super
might.
weird.
Do you have any questions for people? No. Okay.
What's your favorite thing about? What did you? The other day, Hayes told me I was prepping him for travel, and I was like, "We're gonna do this. We're gonna run this train. And he was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because we like to travel." He's like, "Why?" I was like, "Well, to see new places and to try new foods and da." And he goes, "And to visit lots of ice cream stores," which is a really valid reason of why one travels.
Do you like ice cream?
Poo-poo.
Do you like ice cream?
No,
Poo-poo.
no bathroom talk,
No
please.
bathroom talk. Do you have anything? What do you like about traveling? Oh. Okay. All right. Let's should we go
If
through
somebody
some-
else has kids and knows how to get beyond the
Poo-poo.
poo-poo phase,
Okay,
we
thank
would
you.
love tips on that.
Okay.
Okay, so just start traveling. Tips, I don't know. I don't overthink it. Like, just go.
Thank you.
And then, like anything, practice is really helpful. I won't say it makes perfect because we're not perfect. But you just got to start going, and then you learn stuff.
I want some watch.
You can watch, yeah.
I want to watch.
I'm so amazed that you guys enjoy and extract so much from a place, which usually locals of those places can't. Got really hooked to your channel. I'm sorry, that's not a question, but thank you very much, especially Mumbai. We're going to be spending some time in Chiang Mai, Kate. Hello, 10, 11 years. Oh, thanks, Claire. Claire and her family do some cool. Oh no, that's a different Claire. Sorry, but thank you, Claire. London Claire. Sorry, I'm catching up. Thanks for. Oh, my dad's mentioning that. So I am. One of the things I'm doing now is travel advising. So if anybody, I know Dennis has been in touch, and I think I owe you an email about safaris. I'm sorry, but you seem to be doing okay if you're in the Maldives. I'm doing some travel advising. So if you ever need help with trips or you just want to book something and see if there's any perks available to you, because sometimes advisors get perks, that is my 10-second plug. Can 10 and 11 watch our kids too. Adam and Lindsay, they're an incredible family that's also traveling. They have 3 daughters. Go check them out. It's Adam and Lynn's. We narrowly missed each other in Osaka, I think, or Tokyo. That was my fault. We were so tired on that trip and we should have met up with them, but we're hoping that Thailand is the opportunity. But there's an idea, 10 and 11, like a traveling babysitter service. I don't know.
For like YouTube families.
Which train trip route company that y'all haven't been on? Oh my gosh, there's so we'll go on. And it's the funny thing is like Pete's more of an actual like he knows like planes and trains and like numbers and this and that. I tend to just like look at a map and I'm like, wonder if like this trip in Turkey. It's like, oh, I want to go to Tbilisi and I love Turkey. Let's go across Turkey. And then I start reading. I'm like, oh, this is an incredibly famous route that like sells out. But I didn't know that like before. I'm just like happened into it.
Seat 61 for those that have never been used that website as a guy that is unbelievable, has this incredible train website, and that is always the go-to resource for like planning any train trips. He's really good, keeps his website up to date like super well. I know like it's kind of pretty old school how he does it.
Yeah, but it's at
so
you
helpful.
You're browsing and you're like, there's no way this is like up to date, and then it will say like as of March 2023, and it's like, okay, the website's just kind of old. Pete and I did the Trans-Siberian in 2010. So glad we did that. I'd love to do the train to Machu Picchu.
I want to do the one across Canada.
All of them. I mean, I love Paul Theroux, who writes books about trains, and he like went from like Boston to Patagonia. He does the Dark Star Safari like across Africa. I don't know. There's so many. I'll get on any train in the whole world.
Like, my friend's done like a coal train in Africa where you like literally jump in the coal carts and ride along. I don't know if we.
I'd also love to do some of those like luxury trains.
Yeah.
Where do you anticipate to be for Christmas? We will likely. Oh no, actually, so my parents will be in Thailand. There, we don't celebrate Christmas really. Hayes and I are Jewish. Anyway, so we don't plan around it that way, but I think we will be in Thailand. Mm-hmm. And then actually on New Year's, I think there's that very popular elephant hotel where you can like feed them breakfast. It's like a sanctuary or whatever. And I think my dad scored a room there. So that will be cool. And we'll make a video about that like every other travel vlogger on YouTube. 10 and 11 channel name. Yeah, great. Oh, good night, Kyle. Oh, you're transitioning jobs. You might have already gone. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Sorry. Love the posters behind you. Thank you. Hayes is relaxing now. Hayes' favorite train to sleep on. Oh, probably those ones in Scotland. Yeah. They were really nice. Actually, probably the most scared I've been the whole time traveling, like the entire time. We were on a train from Bangalore to Hampi, and we had spent 3 days in Bangalore riding around in rickshaws, eating a bunch of dosas, and the pollution really affects him. But we knew that from Delhi, but we hadn't been in a lot of cities till Bangalore. And then we get on the train. This wasn't the question, but he was having like a really bad coughing fit, like really bad. And we were in a compartment with a lovely couple from like Boston and then somebody else. And I was like, oh my God, we're on a train in the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't even know what you'd do. I was like, I guess I get off, but if I get off, I'm in like a rural Indian village. And it turns out, thank God, he was fine. But sleeping on trains is not always glamorous, I guess.
That's interesting.
Oh. Grandparents on call. Oh yeah, that's what they call themselves. How do we manage jet lag? We don't. I don't know. I used to like be like, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Honestly, having a kid made me a lot less like organized as a traveler in kind of a good way. Like I
would say I don't think it affects Hayes that badly at all. It affects us worse than him. When did you say?
When we went to Seoul for the first time.
Yeah,
we came from Mexico. We were jet lagged for like a week. It was like day 5, I was like, why do I still feel like this? That was really the roughest. And then because we were traveling so slowly, we never really had to deal with like major time zones because more or less we were always jumping like 1 to 3 hours. 10-11, their names are Ken and Ellen. Sounds like 10-11. Love your guys' obsession. Mumbai is the best city. I mean, it's like, yeah, Mumbai is the best city. Support from Chennai. We didn't spend any time in Chennai, but we probably should have. Did you visit Ladakh and North Sikkim? So Pete and I lived in India 2013 to 2015, and we got married in 2014 in England, very briefly, in Scotland. We got married in Scotland. And as our honeymoon, we love trains. We took a 34-hour train from Mumbai to Amritsar. Incredible. That was probably one of my favorite train journeys because we got, for the Indians on here, our favorite seats are the ones that are like on the side. So you have like the two like this, that the train's going this way, and then the aisle, and then the ones like this. But these ones you get like the whole window, and if there's 2 of you, you can sleep and chill out whenever. Those are our favorite, and we got those for the 34-hour ride to Amritsar. We went to Zamzam Sweets in Muhammad Ali Road in Mumbai and got like the macaroons and like all the lovely Indian sweets before, and we were having our chai and eating our Indian sweets, and it was incredible. The questions about the dock. Anyway, we went to Amritsar, we went to the border ceremony, we did all of that, and then we hired a driver and did whatever that really scary pass is. No, we went to Srinagar, Kashmir, and then over to Leh. But that was 2014. So we have been to Ladakh. We weren't filming then. I would love to go again, and we would love to go to Sikkim. We'd love to go to Assam, Meghalaya, like all like that is definitely our next like region to cover. India, I mean, whenever somebody's like, "Are you coming back to India?" I will be visiting India until the day I die. Like no doubt, like we will be visiting India. It's our favorite place, and it's like you can't exhaust it because then it's like even if you've seen like this trip, we did a lot of repeats, but it had been 10 years, whatever.
Well,
Bethany Kim, hi,
Bethany,
and thank you. Kashmir answered that. Sikkim is scary, yet beautiful, hectic. Yeah, we would. I mean, so many places in India we would love to go. Bye, Himanshu, and send me a picture on Instagram from Toto's. Get the masala peanuts. They're the best masala peanuts in all of Mumbai. I don't understand how, because it's not like it's hard to make masala peanuts, but they're the best. Also, the keema pao. If you're not veg there, the keema pao is very good on the chicken lollipops.
Where is anyone else? Where are people traveling to? Anyone got any trips coming up soon? Anywhere that you're going?
Your bucket list places?
Yeah, I would love to see if people have any trips happening.
Oh, and Himanshu, say hi to Tinkerbell. What's Tinkerbell's actual name?
Pradeep.
No.
Oh, Deepak.
Deepak.
Sorry.
Say hi to Deepak. Yeah. He always remembers us. It's so lovely. Yeah, where's everybody going soon? Any trips? You guys are so nice. I'm so happy you guys are in here and asking questions. What's a chicken lollipop? It's not sweet. So chicken lollipop is just what Indians call like
a drumstick.
The drumstick of the chicken wing, but the wing. And then they like kind of move the meat up the bone. Sounds so gross. And then they like wrap it in foil and it looks like a lollipop. It's just a chicken drumstick. Adam and Lindsay are going Bangkok, Philippines, maybe Indonesia, and probably Japan again, and then Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai to meet us, right?
Yeah. I feel like for Adam and Lindsay, Japan is their Seoul to us. Like we will be going to Seoul any excuse possible.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys have that with Japan, which is really nice.
Oh, just moved to Bangalore. Oh, great.
Oh, you're so lucky, Kristen. What are you doing in Bangalore? Oh my God, Hampi is so incredible and so underrated. I know like if you're Indian, like you've heard of Hampi a million times, but the fact that that's not on like every travel list of like incredible places to see is just it's so incredible. Have a great time there, Kristen. And take the train. It's really great. What do you do in Bangalore? Oh my gosh. And go.
Love Bangalore. It's such a good time there. Oh,
you
cool.
Teach. Cool.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh. Go eat all the dosas we ate and send us pictures on Instagram. The dosas in Bangalore are like.
Just the breakfast spots in general.
I always think I just love all dosas, which I do. And then you go to Bangalore and it's like a totally different food group. Like it's a different level.
Kerry Jane.
Oh, it became like an India.
Going to India. So Kerry Jane's going to India.
On the 24th of September, which is my mother's birthday and also the day we met. Kerry Jane, where are you traveling from? Where are you from? Dennis and Emily, have you gone over the whole Airbnb opportunity in a prior video, like how you were chosen, the whole process to start, how y'all chose places? So we don't answer some of those. We answer a lot of them. And actually one of the favorite videos we've ever made, which didn't perform that well.
It's a great
but we
moment.
share the story. We're almost done.
You want to come and say hi again?
It's called This Doll's Life Changer or something. It's about these like Daruma dolls in Japan. I'll send it to you, or I'll put it in a community post or something. I don't know. It's on our channel. I think we have like a favorites list, and it's like life-changing doll or how this doll changed our life or some other stupid YouTube title that I tried to get more people to watch it.
But it does go a little bit into the Airbnb program. But that's maybe, I mean,
Yeah, maybe we should do.
it was such a one-off program, but I feel like it would
Bethany,
be
you don't need to do that. You're so kind. Thank you. Yeah, I guess we didn't totally. I don't know. That video has a lot of it. It does have a lot of it. And
Yeah.
it's kind of the like background to the whole thing.
yeah, that's true.
Please let this video stay. We don't delete our live streams. You can go back and look at the I didn't realize you could do this until the other day, but you can go back and look at the one we had in Seoul, which was almost exactly a year ago. It was right before Hayes' birthday last year in Seoul.
Any plans for cricket this year, AB de Villiers? No plans for cricket. I wish I'd known about that India West Indies game down in Miami, because we were actually there. We could have gone, and I could have worn a jersey.
It's funny. It's so
which
fun
pretended to
making
be.
those videos, but it's also not what we want to do long term. So it's like the desire to make them because they're fun and they perform really well, but also the like we like making travel videos.
Yeah, it is a. I would love to.
But it was really fun.
I would love to meet the actual AB de
I
Villiers
know.
one day.
How has
Like,
somebody not
I think that would be fun.
connected us yet? Carrie Jane, so it's your third trip to India, but where do you live right now? Where are you coming
She's from the UK.
Oh, you saw
She
that.
said
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry. Bethany, thank you again. That's really lovely. We're taking a massive train trip from Copenhagen to Tbilisi, Georgia, and then we're going to base ourselves in Chiang Mai for a little bit and do some traveling from there. Definitely want to go to Taiwan at some point. Definitely want to go back to Seoul at some point. We the way we're prioritizing it now is somewhere we can stay and more or less work a Monday to Friday work week, kind of with the remote work we do, and have a school for Hayes, and then take trips from there. We would love to, like, if there was a way to do like a camp or something in Seoul and go spend another month or something there. That's definitely been tossed around, but we have a lot of things to figure out.
Thank you, Bethany.
Yes, thank you. My aunt wants y'all to know that she tutors a bunch of Indian children in her neighborhood, and they love watching her videos.
Are you stuck?
You're stuck under the coffee table. Bye, Himanshu.
Are you stuck?
I'm not stuck, no.
Goodbye, Granny Cam. Goodbye, 10-11.
Yeah, is there anything? Okay, so we've heard a little bit of people's upcoming trips. Is there anything you want to see from us or stuff you don't want to see from us? Maybe you didn't want to see the National Cornbread Festival?
Oh.
That wasn't popular? No.
That wasn't compliment.
Our next trip is to Clarksville, Tennessee,
This coming weekend.
which is outside of Nashville.
We're very
We would
excited
appreciate
about
it if you support that. No, we're excited. We will travel. Like, it's fun to be in the States and treat it like when we're in other places. We'll go anywhere. Oh, this random place 3 hours from here, whatever. So it's like to like have that mindset in your own country and state I like that. So it's like, why not go to Clarksville? We are working with their tourism board, but still we're excited to go visit Clarksville. Then we're going to go to Asheville, North Carolina, which is one of our favorite places. It's like the most like per capita breweries of any city in the States or something. We haven't been there with Hayes, but I imagine it's like really kid friendly as well. It's beautiful. It's in the mountains. It's small. They have delicious
Great.
Indian food.
Liz L. So how will Hayes go to school as you continue to travel? So we still feel like, we are going to base ourselves in Chiang Mai for at least 3 to 4 months, and Hayes will go to a school when he's there. But we still feel like we have like a 2-year window before he really has to properly start school.
He's got 2 years before kindergarten. The way it works in the States is you go to, or at least Tennessee, is you go to kindergarten the year that they're 5 in August, and his birthday is October, so he's basically going to be almost 6 by the time he goes to kindergarten. So when we say school, it means like in Vietnam, we found like a preschool / daycare. In Goa, we found I guess you could call it that. It was a little bit rough. All these like hippie kids at the beach. It was great. And we'll try to do the same wherever we spend time next. 10 saying goodbye. I think because you were saying goodbye, but maybe because he's bored. Not in my mouth. The everything on a stick fair. Yeah. What do you want? Do you have anything to say? What's your favorite place?
Whoa.
You have anything to say?
Anything else to add?
Nana, poopy.
Okay.
Do you remember any other languages? Can you speak any Korean? You got any namastes in there?
Nuh-uh.
Hi, it's Jack. Hi, Jack.
Oh, Jack. It's Jack.
Jack's been in a lot of our videos.
Poopy Robert.
No, Hazy. Stop. It's not funny.
No, we don't like Andrew Tate. His favorite place is ice cream. It's lucky. Everywhere we've been has had great ice cream.
Wait. Do you like ice cream? No, stop. What was
Poopy Robert.
Oh.
Okay.
Hawaii, Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai, I don't know, it's like kind of a cliche digital nomad spot, but we were there briefly in 2021 and we really liked it. We love cities, but we thought maybe we wanted not as big of a city. I'm getting a back massage right now. And they've got a lot of schools, so that is a good option. Yeah?
Poopy Robert.
Okay.
No, no bathroom talk.
Stop.
Does anybody else's kids talk about poop all day long? Honestly, it's since we sent them to daycare here. I'm sure it's
Okay,
everywhere,
stop,
but it's like
stop,
the
stop.
exposure to other children has really escalated the bathroom talk. Granty Kim, any advice? My aunt was a special needs educator preschool for like 40 years. Very valuable.
All right.
Thailand content video, living like a family. Koh Phangan. Yeah, we haven't been to a lot of the islands. And honestly, like we're going to the north. Well, I'm sure we'll go to beaches, but yeah, it's funny. We're not like massive beach people, but we always love the beach. We spent 2 weeks in
But,
Goa,
like-
and by the end we were like, this is great, but like I'm ready to
Chiang
not
Mai
have
also
sand
has
in my clothes.
Chiang Mai also has a really good airport with
Jack.
great connections to other cities and countries in
Okay.
Asia. So
I want
Should
to
we-
say goodbye now.
Okay.
okay.
That's the boss man, I think, is
Goodbye.
ready to
Have you
go.
spoken?
Yeah.
Goodbye, Poopy.
My dad wants to share a car with my parents.
Goodbye,
Yes, we'll bring you the car.
Poopy. Goodbye, Poopy, guys.
Hey, can you come say bye?
Come.
Goodbye, Poopy.
Anyway, must have pad krapao. We would definitely have pad krapao. Actually, somebody told us this school we're looking at is near their favorite secret pad krapao man.
Now I
Okay.
All right. This is
One last
this-
big thank you.
You say thanks.
Nuh-uh.
Oh.
What do you
Poopy.
Oh.
What do you say from your track videos? Comment down below. Meet me in the comments.
Poopy.
He's always watching. Like
Poopy.
Hayes' favorite genre of YouTube is marble runs and train tracks, right?
Poopy.
Trucks running over tubes of toothpaste.
Do you think you could make should we make videos of you making Brio tracks?
Oh, yes. Yes, do that right now.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we really appreciate y'all and thank you for helping us hit 100K and helping us continue our travels. And yeah, anything we missed, let us know. I'll probably make a community post, but we love getting questions for you. We'll answer them, whatever. And you can find us all over the internet. Why am I being so awkward?
Why are I there the track and then the train you can't see it and then it come by the tracks. That what I did on the floor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just do that.
Okay. Have a lovely rest
Have a
of
lovely day on the poopy day.
Oh, stop that.
Have a lovely day on the poopy
Okay,
day.
stop. All right. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Say
poopy
ciao, bye.
day. Bye, poopy
Okay,
day.
okay.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you,
Appreciate
everybody.
y'all.